Okay, now that we know some good knots, we can start to build some rigs to catch fish on bait. And believe it or not, we've already made the first of them. As simple as that, just a hook tied to the end of a line. No, not a great big hook like this, tied to the end of a bit of bright string, but something like this. A small hook tied on some light line. And believe it or not, if you don't have to cast very far and the fish aren't down very deep in the water column, this is one of the best rigs that you can possibly use. But when you're casting it, just be gentle so you don't flick the bait off the hook. Now, sometimes you will need to cast a bit further or get your bait down in the water column, so you'll need to add a sinker, but you can just slide one onto the line before you tie the hook on. That simple rig with a sinker running right down onto the hook is an absolute beauty. And most of the time the sinker sitting there won't scare the fish away, but if you're worried that it might, we can move on to the next running sinker rig. And that's this one. It simply consists of a small swivel with the sinker running freely on the main line above it, and anything from 20 to about 50 centimetres of line between the swivel and the hook. You've now got to tie 3 knots, but it's still quite a simple rig.